Welcome to the Wisdom Mind Meditation blog. It's the place to be to grow your skills and knowledge so that you can have a consistent, confident and effective meditation practice. I'm Anya Stoddart, your meditation teacher. In today's episode, I'm going to talk about how meditation helps you feel peace and harmony. How does it help with peace and harmony? In my last blog, I explained how you can reduce stress by physically relaxing your body and how meditation helps you do that. Today, I'm going to dive a little bit deeper into the process of relaxation in your mind and how that ends up with the feeling of peace and harmony. So first of all, have a think about how you feel, how your mind feels, what is going on in your mind when you're feeling stressed. Most often it will be the fact that your mind feels like it's full of thoughts. Sometimes just one sequence of thoughts, the same thought sequence repeating itself over and over again. Other times it could feel like multiple thoughts, dozens of thoughts, all competing for attention in your mind at any one time. For example, my mum's got Alzheimer's and she is in the habit of cooking bacon till it's really crispy. The only trouble with that is it creates a lot of smoke which fills the kitchen, goes into the living room and sets off the fire alarm. And then fire brigade come out. So I've been pondering how could I try and persuade her to not cook the bacon till it's smoking. Is there a way that I can get her to remember what it is that I'm saying to her and why it's important for her to do this? I'm not sure I'm going to get an answer to that or that any suggestions that I make will work just because of her current state of mind. But it is a sequence of thoughts that my mind keeps coming back to and sort of worrying at a little bit. In terms of the dozens of things taking place in your mind or competing for attention in your mind all at the same time, that a lot of the time comes down to your to-do list. The list of things you think you've got to do that you're afraid of forgetting, and if you don't do these things, the sky will fall on your head and absolute disaster will happen. What would you feel like if you were able to stop the circling around of one sequence of thoughts, if you were able to stop dozens of thoughts competing for attention in your mind and just focus on one thing? That is what you're doing with your meditation process. Remember, meditation is a four-step, full-skill process. You are relaxing and staying alert at the same time. You are focusing your mind. You are retrieving your wandering mind and you're letting everything else go. So the process of relaxing and staying alert and focusing, this is where you bring your mind to rest and pay attention to just one thing. As you train yourself to focus on the just one thing and you become better and better at it, it becomes easier then to spot individual thoughts coming in and recognizing them as useless bits of mental trivia or as unproductive obsessive thinking patterns that you can let go of. Just imagine the fact that you have done your meditation. Your mind has become calm and peaceful and still. And that is where you get that sense of peace and harmony coming in. Now, to begin with, that may be relatively brief. It might not happen with every single meditation, but the more you practice, the more you develop your ability to focus, notice what thoughts are coming in, get rid of stuff that's of no point and no help at this moment in time, the more you'll begin to find that you get into that spacious, still, harmonious place of being. Now, what I'm going to say next is really, really important, and that is there are no good meditations, there are no bad meditations. Every meditation experience you have is exactly what you need to develop, deepen broaden and enable you to use the skill of staying relaxed and alert and focused with less effort, with more mastery. Your meditation days are going to vary. Some days it will feel easy peasy to get into that harmonious and peaceful state. Other days it will feel quite hard. But the great thing about hard days is you're really broadening your ability to deal with the situations where your mind is always busy. You are becoming more skillful at being able to recognize what's going on and bringing yourself back to a still, calm space. Just think of what it feels like when you go for a really long run, or you have a hard workout in the gym or in your Pilates class. When you push yourself beyond the boundaries of what you can do comfortably, you get physically stronger. Days when your meditation doesn't quite go to plan, where you've got to work harder to stay calm and focused and to find that peace and harmony place, those are the days where you are really strengthening your mental abilities, your meditation skill set. In the long run, the more you practice, the more consistent your practice, the more and more opportunities for peace and harmony will come up. They will become more frequent, they'll be longer lasting, they will be easier to access. Now, to help you build up your skills and to get more of these peace and harmony opportunities, I've written a document called How to Quieten Your Mind in Meditation. It's got 11 tips in which look at mindset, including how to get to grips with your to-do list, which will help you access peace and harmony more easily, more frequently. You can get the document from my website, which is www.wisdom-mind.co.uk. Click on the free downloads tab and look for the Quieten Your Mind PDF to download. If you've got any questions about meditation and whether you feel that it's working for you, or if you're worried that it's not working for you and you're not getting much of the peace and harmony going on, then fire away some questions. Just put them in the box below and I will answer them as soon as I can.